This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast, or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
You are looking live at Taft Stadium in the heart of the state capitol in downtown Oklahoma City with the skyline illuminating the field. The Lawton High Wolverines look to bounce back from a disappointing loss last week in Ponca City. But still, the Wolverines come in 4-1 with a 1-1 record within the district. They travel on the road for just a second time this year, taking on these 2-3 Northwest Classen Knights. The Wolverines are 0-1 away from the friendly confines of Cameron Stadium and look to change that tonight. I'm Rylan Stiles, alongside me is Jack Hanna, and this is the Coast Technology Countdown to Kickoff. Jack, what will it take to knock off these spunky Knights?
We have to play clean. You know, last week we seen 4 turnovers and a bunch of penalties, and we just got to play clean football. And, you know, we struggled a little bit on our punting game where didn't go very far as we anticipated. So, you know, playing clean and eliminate those mistakes, I think we're going to have a good night.
It's going to be a fun one tonight here at Taft Stadium in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. This is your Coast Technology Countdown to Kickoff, Jack. Lawton High making their second road trip of the year, despite it already being October 7th. You've gotten one under your belt now. How do you kind of readjust a much shorter trip just up the road to OKC?
Well, you hope that the kids understand it's once you load up on the bus at Lawton High's field house, it's business. And, you know, you can't take anything for granted because, you know, even we thought that, you know, hey, there might be a pretty decent game going on, but we thought the Wolverines would definitely pull out a win, and, boy, it sure didn't turn out that way. So, you know, mindset, attitude has probably been adjusted just from that long road trip last week, and definitely, you know, they're should be focused in and knowing this is business.
Coast Technology Countdown to Kickoff, from IT to security setups to audio and more for your home, business, school, or church. Contact the experts at Coast Technology Group by phone 580-357-4482 or visit them online at coastaudiovideo.com today. Well, Jack, we are about 30 minutes away from the first Wayne's Drive-In kickoff of the game. Once again, being on the road, we're going to miss our nightly trip to Wayne's on a Friday night. But if you're in town in Lawton still, go get you a pregame dinner at Wayne's and a drink. They have everything for you at 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Cash Road. Let's go to Wayne's. They have so many different flavorings in their drinks. It's incredible. You can get a mango drink if you want to there.
Well, I got to tell you, I kind of cheated a little bit. Before I left town, I got a cherry limeade and 3 chocolate chip cookies.
I mean, that's the way you got to do it right there. I mean, if you can't have it after the game, you got to have it before the game, and that'll energize you all the way through.
Yep.
And, Jack, as a peek behind the curtain here, who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? We've got you learning the camera, learning color. We've got you doing everything over here. Short-handed crew, but you're going to get all of our effort at home back down I-40 in Lawton, Oklahoma. So we'll take a quick timeout, be back with the starting lineups and keys to the game on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
In this day and age, insurance companies are everywhere. Most online with nothing but an app to tell you what's going on. That's where we're different. I'm Scott Watson with Legacy Insurance Group. We are a local team with smiling faces and firm handshakes. We are independent, which helps ensure you are getting the best rate always. We're here in person with a phone in our hands, ready to help you anytime.
Scott Watson, Legacy Insurance Group. Click or call today.
We fight the battles no one hears about.
We drop into the middle of firefights to rescue others.
And act as one-man air traffic control towers.
We're the ones who go before all others. Join the fight.
When it comes to showing your loved ones you care, you need the best. A Better Design Flowers and Gifts is under new ownership, and we're proud to be serving the people of Southwest Oklahoma. Our talented florists are committed to building the most beautiful floral arrangements, as well as providing superior customer service. We service all types of events, from weddings to funerals, just because gifts, and of course, holidays. We're also a veteran-owned company. Click, call, or come by today. We'd love to show you a better design.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. I'm Rylan Stiles. Alongside me is Jack Hanna. And Jack, we are getting set for kickoff against Northwest Classen here for Lawton High football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And that means one thing. It is time yet again for another edition of the Subway Gore Boulevard Keys to the Game, brought to you by your campus Subway. And Jack, this is one of those games where heading into it, Lawton High is a heavy favorite. You just want to get in, get out, tell the kids that they did a good job, give them a slap on the butt, and get back in the bus. But with that attitude, you can overlook an opponent. And Northwest Classen is hoping to sneak up on the Wolverines, and they're off to a better start than what we thought they'd be at 2-3 right now and beating Capitol Hill last week within the district. What's the keys to the game for Lawton High not to have another setback?
Well, I kind of mentioned it earlier on that we have to be clean. No turnovers, minimize the penalties, and just play clean football. If that happens, everything should fall in place for the Wolverines tonight.
Play clean football as Lawton High makes the long trek over to their locker room, wearing their red helmets, white jerseys, and red pants. It'll be the Knights who are wearing those shiny yellow or gold helmets with purple jerseys, pants, and gold lettering as well. 20 minutes on the clock until kickoff. It's the Coast Technology Countdown to Kickoff here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We'll be back with the Wage Driving School coin toss and your keys to the game.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
You deserve the best, and the Billingsley family of dealerships has delivered award-winning service since 1963. View our inventory when it's convenient for you at BillingsleyFord.com. That's the Billingsley way. Score big at Billingsley Hyundai. Experience the all-new 2023 Hyundai Palisade. This upscale SUV seats 8 and packs a powerful V6 to get you on your journey. Get yours today at Billingsley Hyundai. That's the Billingsley way.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours, Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
Aw, look, how sad. Everybody but you has a debit card, and they're all out having fun, shopping, dining, feeling good. And here you are with crumpled cash and counting change. Not a good look, pal. Sounds like your wallet needs a friend. That friend is a PayMe debit card from Communication Federal Credit Union. Use your free PayMe card in apps, in stores, and anywhere you shop. You're good to go. Come into any branch and open your account in as little as 10 minutes or go to comfedcu.org. Communication Federal.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We've done the keys to the game. We're getting set for the Wage Driving School coin toss and the Morgan Stanley starting lineups. Still 18 minutes away from kickoff. But, Jack, I want to talk about the offense for a minute. They sputtered a little bit in the first half of last week's game, scored 16 unanswered points in the second half. But someone that we have not really gotten to see a lot of usage from is Joseph Kim, a senior kicker who ranks 7th nationally, is the #1 rated kicker in the state of Oklahoma. We watched him just down warm-ups hit 50-yard field goals on a sloppy track. And we've been the presidents of his fan club all season long, speaking of which my favorite president is John Quincy Adams. But Joseph Kim has been electric when he's gotten the chance to kick. We want to see him a bit more tonight, even with the sloppy conditions.
Yeah, you know, last week we just kind of ran out of time in the second half, especially as far down as we were in the first half. You know, Joseph Kim kicked, a 45-yard field goal in the third quarter there. We just kind of ran out of time. So hopefully that we get close enough and we get to see a lot more action of him because he is outstanding to watch in the pregame warm-ups, kicking 50-yarders, and it has a lot more leg to get. You know, I think that if everything's clean and deep snap's good, you know, he can go 55.
We'll see if we get a look at Joseph Kim, who is getting heavily recruited in his senior season as the Lawton High Place kicker. We'll talk more about that starting lineup coming up on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Whitehead Plumbing, our mission is to be a leading full-service plumbing contractor. We have dedicated over 20 years perfecting our expertise in Southwest Oklahoma with our craftsmanship and customer service. Whether you have a water, sewer, or gas line that needs to be replaced or repaired, you can always count on us to be there. We offer free estimates and have 24/7 emergency services available. We'll work around the clock and are committed to providing our customers with impeccable services. Call Whitehead Plumbing today for all your plumbing needs.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges.
And I'm Dr. Nathan Buckner.
Did you know our dental practice is one of only 6% of practices in the United States that provide care from an all-digital platform?
We fabricate crowns, bridges, and place implants with advanced digital technology.
If you want to be part of this digital revolution in dental care, call us today at 248-6700 or visit our website at bridgesandbucknerdentistry.com.
We look forward to providing you with exceptional dental care.
At Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we take pride in our quality air conditioner and heater repair and replacement services, as well as providing the highest customer satisfaction. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving Lawton and the surrounding area for over 25 years. We have the knowledge, equipment, and trained technicians to take care of all your heating and cooling needs. Give us a call. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air, 355-1811.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Coast Technology Group helps you feel safe and secure utilizing simple, reliable technology. Allow our team of experts to help you design the right system with high-definition surveillance cameras, cutting-edge smart alarm systems, and thoughtfully designed access control for your home or business. Work, sleep, and play with confidence, knowing CTG is your technology partner.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, and my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
You ever have a meal so good you want to dance? If you haven't yet, you will. At Gangnam Style Korean Barbecue, that's our goal. We serve only the best in Korean cuisine. We've got several different flavors of bulgogi and fried rice, premium fish plates, and sushi. Our customers love us, and you will too. Check out our menu and even order online. Come on in and we'll show you how we do it Gangnam Style.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Here at Carpet One, we have a great selection of carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, laminate, and area rugs. With all this, you're sure to find exactly what you want for your home. Come browse our exclusive selection or give Carpet One at Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
The new season just dropped. Enter the Big Dinner Box from Pizza Hut. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings all in one box. You'll run out of episodes before you run out of food. The Big Dinner Box, only from Pizza Hut. No one outpizzas the Hut.
Pizza Hut's stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half-pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one outpizzas the Hut.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
We are celebrating.
Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. A fun night of football ahead of us, of course, right here. You're watching Lawton High football taking on Northwest Classen. The Knights are 2-3, Lawton High 4-1, looking to bounce back from their lone loss on the year. Each team 1-1 in district play. Lawton High has the edge because of district points in the standings. Hopefully they can extend that lead tonight on their side. But as always, plenty of football around the Oklahoma Sports Network. We have Matt Lewis with the Eisenhower crew, Colin Eisenhower and Piedmont. You know, Matt Lewis, Mike Newell done this a long time, so you can go over there and check them out and see what their reaction is to that game against Piedmont. I listened to Matt Lewis last year whenever Eisenhower played Piedmont. It was a close game down to the wire, so if you got a second screen, throw them on there and see how they're going to rock and roll. This is Lawton High football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're getting set to see if Lawton High can get their first win on the road, just their second try, though. That's pretty rare that your second road game comes on October 7th, Jack.
Week 6, you know. Hey, you know, we talked about it earlier today that, you know, this time last year, how they redistrict, you know, we had to come back to Northwest Classen. It was 100 degrees this time last year on week 6. And now it's, 63, 64 degrees. You know, great football weather, as you mentioned, and, you know, just unbelievable.
It's a lot better than being 100 degrees in October,
Yeah.
but there's a little muggy, sloppy track today. We'll see if Lawton High can handle the sloppy conditions. About 7 minutes away from kickoff, we'll be back with the starting lineups and the Wade's Driving School coin toss right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Feet. We use them every day, working, playing, and usually taking them for granted. If your feet hurt, see the professionals at Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic. They've been serving Southwest Oklahoma for the past 36 years, providing the highest quality care and combining the latest technology with old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. With 3 locations to serve you, Lawton, Duncan, and Altus. Call today or visit us online at swokfoot.com.
Hey there, I'm Trent Logan. Just so happens, I like to sell houses the fancy way. Hello, here for paint night.
Sit down, Trent.
That rabbit. What's the deal? You guys didn't bring your own gear? I'm so dadgum fancy. When I do art and stuff, I don't even have time to take a break. Tender me, babe. You know, you can buy or sell your house with any realtor, but if you want to do it the fancy way, call me. Cheers.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Do you have questions about your retirement? As a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, Waugh, Lavender & Associates can help. With the exclusive Confident Retirement approach, you'll work one-on-one with an advisor to develop a retirement roadmap to help get you where you want to go. Call us today.
The Lawton Athletic Foundation would like to thank the following sponsors that helped raise over $75,000 with their latest Gridiron Golf Tournament benefiting Lawton Athletics.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. I'm Rylan Stiles. Alongside me is Jack Hanna, and we are about set for kickoff here at Taft Stadium in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, just up the road from Lawton, Oklahoma, as the Wolverines look to get back on track and snap their one-game losing skid. Let's go over the starting lineups for Lawton High to start this game. First, we're going to take a look at the offense for the Wolverines, and they're led by Devarius Hardy, the senior quarterback. And, Jack, we've seen a lot of improvement from Hardy so far this year.
Yeah, he's pretty exciting to watch. Definitely very athletic, and he tries to make a lot of things happen. And, you know, he's really exciting to watch. Great player.
Devarius Hardy will get the start as he has all year long as the senior gunslinger. Scott Watson presenting you those starting lineups. Scott Watson, Legacy Insurance Group, protecting what matters most to you, affordable home, auto, commercial, and life insurance. Call Scott Watson with Legacy Insurance Group today at 580-699-7096. Well, 2 minutes from the first Wayne's drive-in kickoff of the contest. Week 3 of district play. 1-1 so far are the Wolverines. We went over the keys to the game, but these games just mean more whenever they're a district play, Jack.
They do. You know, everybody's talking about, oh, this is a second season. It really is. You know, everything you try to do, you try to win every ball game because, you know, you want to be undefeated, go to state championship, be undefeated, and win that one as well, too. But, you know, if things don't happen, you know, first 3 games, you know, the district play is where it counts. You know, every point counts on the scoreboard. Because we've been in a couple of situations before that it came down to district points to jockey for position to get that, you know, second seed or third seed so you can stay at home and host the first round.
It's time for the Wade's Driving School coin toss. With over 35 years of experience offering driver's ed courses along with complete lessons, driving tests, and defensive driving courses. Call for more information, 580-678-3388. Captains are on the field for the Wade's Driving School coin toss as the two sides exchange pleasantries. Lawton High will get to call it in the air. Jack, do you agree that tails never fails, or would you kind of order your captain to call heads here?
You know, don't ever ask me that question because I'm horrible at coin toss. I remember playing, you know, that old church league fat man softball that, you know, when you get old, that's about all you can do. And I lost a coin toss 9 years in a row.
Really?
Every time I went to the plate, and they finally banned me from going out there. So most likely, you know, I don't ask me that question because I'm not good at the coin toss.
The cursed coin toss from Jack Hanna. Well, the white hat flips it in the air. Let's see if Lawton High wins it. Looks like he's talking to Classen, so they'll get to decide things. Well, Jack, looks like your bad luck rubbed off on the Wolverines. The Classens have won the toss but elected to receive to start this game.
Yeah, and we've seen that before, but it's like in the Wolverines case, you want the offense just because we can score a lot of points, and but hey, you never know what happens. Get that defense, pads warm, make some good hits out there, and get good field position for the offense.
Referees for tonight's game: Marcus Walker, the umpire Jerry Kuntz, line judge Trenton Williams, headline judge is Archie Chipple, and the back judge is Harmon Ray. So that's the staff tonight that Coach Breeze will be working with. And as always, if you can help out and help these refs, they're in need of some help, give a call to OSSAA, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that's their point of contact.
Yeah, get on the website, and they'll get you geared up and get you in the right direction, because every little place in Oklahoma has a coordinator to place officials and training, so they will get you signed up and with that particular person in your area.
And the Lawton High Wolverines storm the field. They'll be on the sideline across from us. They're going to gather around the 40-yard line, get final instruction from the coaching staff. And here come the Northwest Classen Knights running through their Spirit team on down the sidelines.
Last year when we came here to watch this game and do our broadcast on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Classen only had like 23, 24 kids. Now, if I count it right, they've got about 40 kids out there. So obviously they're trying to build their program, and it kind of shows already, being 2-3 on the season. So it's exciting to see somebody taking a lot of interest in them and building a good program.
They're trying to build it brick by brick. Let's see how much closer they can get in this one. It was a blowout affair a year ago, Lawton High and Classen, the all-time series, 17-2 in favor of the Wolverines. The last time that Northwest Classen beat Lawton High was in 1968.
It's been a while ago.
We're about set for the first Wayne's drive-in kickoff of the season. Wayne's Drive-In with the best burgers and cherry limeades in town. Come on, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. We appreciate everybody watching nationwide and north of the border and across the globe. It's Lawton High football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Ryan, I got to say, since we're kind of half-staffed tonight, filming a great press box, but the only thing is that when we do the scan of the game and the play, that there's a couple of window bars that are going to be in our way. That's the only bad thing about this up here. I mean, it's a beautiful stadium that when they remodeled it for the soccer team up here, but the press box has these bars every 5 feet, and it's going to be a little distortion. So just kind of letting people know at home, it's not us, it's how the design of the press box is.
We're fighting our guts out up here. I mean, we only got 2 people trying to run everything and battling adversity and obstacles. Some would call us heroes. I would just say we're doing our jobs. I mean, that's what I would say. But some would say that we're heroes, and I appreciate those that do. But you're right. There's going to be poles and obstacles, but when is there not in life, really?
Yeah, that's right.
It's really a life lesson.
How do you overcome them?
You sit back and wonder, how can you make chicken salad out of chicken something else? And that's what we're going to try to do tonight, church. We're going to try to come together and broadcast Lawton High football despite the obstacles. We're also in an open room, which creates an echo. We can't really hear the outside noise to feed off that energy. We got to create our own juice, something that you've preached to your kids a lot as a former coach. So we're battling today, and that's what we like it. We're from Lawton, Oklahoma.
We can handle it.
Here's Joseph Kim to tee off the Wayne's Drive-In kickoff, and it is away. Let's go to Wayne's, everyone, to get this thing started. It'll be the Knights who take the field first after the Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Fair caught the 13-yard line, sets him up at the 13-ish.
That was kind of unusual, fair catching at the 13-yard line, and he had plenty of time to catch it and get some more yardage out of it, but I guess they're comfortable doing that.
Well, anyway, here comes the Knights to start the Morgan Stanley first quarter. Shotgun look for the Knights. Lawton High looks to bring the pressure here. It's going to be a read option play up the middle. Lawton High swarms them after a gain of 4.
And we've seen that a lot more this year than I have ever seen, that quarterbacks keeping the ball and running it.
It's Carter Wilkinson on the carry. A minute 28 and counting to go in the Morgan Stanley first quarter. Scoreboard right now says 100-100, which I promise you is not accurate, but nonetheless, here come the Knights. Connor Wilkinson going to hand it off and goes nowhere.
Had a little jet sweep. Defense read that really well. Bunch of white shirts around. It looks like he lost a yard.
So it brings up 3rd and 6. Shotgun look for Wilkinson. Timeout on the field by Classen. We'll take it with him.
In this day and age, insurance companies are everywhere. Most online with nothing but an app to tell you what's going on. That's where we're different. I'm Scott Watson with Legacy Insurance Group. We are a local team with smiling faces and firm handshakes. We are independent, which helps ensure you are getting the best rate always. We're here in person with a phone in our hands, ready to help you anytime.
Scott Watson, Legacy Insurance Group. Click or call today.
We fight the battles no one hears about.
We drop into the middle of firefights to rescue others.
And act as one-man air traffic control towers. We're the ones who go before all others. Join the fight.
We're back for 3rd and 6 from the Knights. After they expended their first timeout of the contest. Low snap. Wilkinson picks it up, dodges a bullet, throws it toward the sidelines, has a man there. It's caught at the 30-yard line with plenty of room to run. Here come the Knights down the sidelines. La-dee-da, he's down at the 20-yard line. A great job there by Daniel Hernandez to chase him down because it looked like he was gone. Connor Wilkinson made magic happen in the backfield off of his back leg while falling backwards, lobbed it up in one-on-one coverage. It came down for a gain of 40.
My goodness, we thought we had him tackled in the backfield. He made something happen. Our secondary just gave up on it and had a missed tackle right there at the 40, and as not a way to start for the defense.
Shotgun look. Under 10 to play. Man in motion. Wilkinson keeps it himself. Blocking, sets up, but only a gain of 1. Different verse, same as the first, Jack. I mean, how many busted plays did we see Ponca City make a week ago? And this starts the same way.
Yeah, I kind of lost count on that, so I don't I don't remember. We're out of hand. We just got to play clean. Play assignment football, play clean, don't give up, because we've seen that happen several times in the year so far, is that they're not giving up, so they're going to try to make something happen.
Wilkinson gets everyone lined up. Already has a 40-yard gain through the air, 1 for 1. Going to drop back to pass again, pressure off the edge. He steps up, taken down, but a flag flies in late.
Clock is still running. Play clock. They finally stopped it. Burned off about 6 seconds there.
It'll be against the Knights to back them up and bring up what should be 3rd and long. Zane Kukarich on the tackle for the Wolverines.
His name's been called quite a bit this year already.
Here we go. Knights playing behind the chains as they're going to drop back to pass again. Wilkinson lobs one straight up in the air into double coverage. That's Hernandez under it with a pick. Hernandez flips the field with plenty of blockers up in front. And Daniel Hernandez is down the sidelines, and no one is in front of him. It's a pick six after Daniel Hernandez got beat earlier. He takes it to the house for 6.
Definitely made up for that, didn't he?
So Connor Wilkinson had a 40-yard touchdown and an 80-yard pick six all in one drive. It'll be Joseph Kim out there to try to make this a 7-0 lead for Lawton High as they have the swinging gate out there.
And I apologize if I got zoomed in a little too quick, too fast. It's just real touchy up here on the buttons.
Still waiting on the swinging gate. There it is. It'll go the old-fashioned way for Joseph Kim. A lot of window dressing with the special teams unit. What a start to the Morgan Stanley first quarter. There's a low snap. The kick is up. The kick is good. Lawton High leads 7-0 at the 8:25 mark. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to showing your loved ones you care, you need the best. A Better Design Flowers and Gifts is under new ownership, and we're proud to be serving the people of Southwest Oklahoma. Our talented florists are committed to building the most beautiful floral arrangements, as well as providing superior customer service. We service all types of events, from weddings to funerals, just because gifts, and of course, holidays. We're also a veteran-owned company. Click, call, or come by today. We'd love to show you a better design.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
We are back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Lawton High just took an interception, the length of the field from Daniel Hernandez. He went coast to coast on the pick six. Joseph Kim knocked through the extra point, and here's another Wayne's drive-in kickoff. That was your scoring recap brought to you by City National Bank.
Yeah, they had a penalty. I didn't see what happened, but we had a penalty there at the end. I'm not sure what happened.
So Joseph Kim will get to kick this away from the 45-yard line. And we saw him last week do a nice pooch punt onside kick. Here it is again. The onside kick gets through, heading to the sidelines and out of play. Almost got it again on the Wayne's drive-in kickoff. 2 locations in Lawton, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Cash Road. Let's go to Wayne's.
Just didn't quite get down the sideline to cover that.
It squeezed through the front line perfectly, but they just couldn't quite get down. So 8:25 to go in the Morgan Stanley first quarter. 7-0 Lawton High leads as Connor Wilkinson back in the shotgun luck. Now he's going to head up to the line of scrimmage and get his offensive line in order. Officials aren't quite ready yet.
We had a nice conversation with one of the officials before the game. Came up here and again, we said already that if you need to, want to make a little extra money and be involved in high school sports or even middle school sports, get a hold of the OSSAA so they can get you signed up and get you coordinated with the representative in your area.
That is true. Meeting of the minds at the line of scrimmage. Who knows what they could be talking about? who knows what we could be talking about up here.
Yeah, who knows?
We can break back into our presidency conversation, and my least favorite president was John Tyler, but that's a different discussion entirely. Looks like we're ready to play here. Classen is set. So are we.
Back to pass.
First and 10. Don't know what happened. And now there's a timeout.
It's officials' timeout.
Well, anyway, back after this. We'll sort it out later.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best.
Well, I think we're ready for football here at Taft Stadium.
I hope so.
7-0 Lawton High leads. We can't get the first play of the second drive started yet. We're still looking around puzzled.
Yeah, we don't have a clue what's going on.
This reminds me of a strange night that I had, late night. You look at the clock, it's like 7:29. I was dancing with a woman twice my age, but that's a whole other tangent down the road to get to. I wasn't this combobulated then as I am right now, is the point.
Well, if we had the outside ambiance and noise, we may be able to figure this out, but we're so locked in up here, we have no clue what's going on.
All right. Line back up. Now, he lined up 3 times before this and still couldn't snap it, but here we go. Low snap, picked up off the carpet, dropping back, surveying the field, juking around at the 30-yard line, stiff arms a man into the turf, and down the sidelines. He gained a yard out of all of that.
There's another flag.
I mean, Connor Wilkinson is a strong quarterback. He just stiff-armed someone into the crust of the universe to gain that yard. He does everything he can for the Knights football team.
Very athletic.
There'll be a penalty against the Knights to back him up.
First and 20. There's that hold.
Well, here we go. From the 35, first and 20, Lawton High jumps.
Kind of what we talked about earlier. Have to be clean and disciplined and play assignment football, and we're giving back yardage.
That was Joseph Massagee who gained 5 yards of those back. It'll be first and 15. There's the handoff, and Lawton High smothers it for a gain of just 1 for the Knights.
Zane Kukoridge on the tackle, just stayed in home, played his position, made a great tackle.
So it'll bring up 3rd down and 14.
Yeah, it should be 2nd down, not 3rd, because they had that penalty, brought them back, so the down box, it just got changed. That's good.
Well, anyway, men in motion. Yeah, that's right. They had the offsides. That was not a play. There's the drop back and the scoot up from Wilkinson to the outside edge and gains about 5. That gets him past the original line of scrimmage, sets up a more manageable 3rd down.
Yeah, it's kind of a, I mean, you got some yardage out of that, but the boundary is on offense is not your friend, especially running the quarterback kind of draw play. Kind of a unique play calling.
Third down and 6 for the Knights at the 38-yard line.
Well, here we go. Wilkinson drops back, pressure in his face, immediately flutters one up, and it's almost picked off, and then it is. Here comes Lawton High on the deflection. Down the sidelines for their second pick six of the night.
Golly, that kind of fooled me up here because it looked like it hit the turf, but we came back and just a tip drill, as we called it.
There's a certain coach that would argue that did hit the turf. We won't talk about that, but Tamarcus Malone was able to get the ricochet and go down the sidelines for the score. It'll be 13-0 for now. Joseph Kim, who's perfect on extra points, looks to make it 14-0 unless they want some trickeration. They don't. The swinging gate will swing, and Lawton High, before their offense touches the field, will be up 13-0 for now. Let's see if Joseph Kim can make it 14-0. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, kick is no good. Back after this.
You deserve the best, and the Billingsley family of dealerships has delivered award-winning service since 1963. View our inventory when it's convenient for you at BillingsleyFord.com. That's the Billingsley way. Score big at Billingsley Hyundai. Experience the all-new 2023 Hyundai Palisade. This upscale SUV seats 8 and packs a powerful V6 to get you on your journey. Get yours today at Billingsley Hyundai. That's the Billingsley way.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Lawton High is up 14-0 on the 13-0 after Joseph Kim missed his first extra point of the year. Here comes the Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Wayne's Drive-In with the best burgers and cherry limeades in town. Come on, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. It's a pretty simple scoring recap tonight as Joseph Kim boots away the Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Let's go to Wayne, 7 Southwest Run Road, 6810 Cash Road, and it will be bouncing in the back of the end zone for a touchback. Your scoring recap was the second pick six of the night for the Lawton High defense, brought to you by City National Bank. Tamarcus Malone took it 40 yards for the score after Daniel Hernandez got a pick six the possession prior. So the third possession of the contest is happening right now. Before the offense steps on the field, they'll at least have a 13-0 lead, unless Classen can score here.
Maybe go 3 for 3 on defense.
All right, the Knights have a Metro Tech first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Here comes Classen on the jet sweep. Trying for the edge, gets the edge past the 20-yard line, gaining about 5 before he goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that jet sweep, it can make you or break you because if you stay home defensively or the outside linebacker stays home, they're not going to gain very many yards out of that.
Then off of that, you can have the fake jet sweep handoff up the middle.
Yep. Quarterback keep it. You know, it sets up a lot of things, so you got to stay disciplined and play assignments.
Second down and 4 for the Knights at the 26-yard line.
6:47 to go in the Morgan Stanley first quarter. Wilkinson checks the sidelines, gets everyone lined up. Drops back to pass. Try to throw it quickly. Hit as he threw. Fluttering in the air again. This one, jump ball, tipped around, and it hits the turf incomplete.
if you notice that the right side of the line was overloaded, they rotated an extra lineman over from the left side, so they had a kind of what we call the unbalanced line. So at first it looked like it was going to be a run play the way they overloaded that, but they ended up going one-on-one.
So third down, call it 6 to go. 6:34 left to go in the Morgan Stanley first quarter. 10 on the play clock. Wilkinson has to go. They're going to drop back the pass now. Pressure in their face. He dodges his way out of it. I don't know how he squirted through that, and he gains a yard, but it's not enough for a first down. That brings up fourth down and about 3. Already down 13-0, but you are on the wrong side of the 50. Is this two-down territory for the Knights?
You know, we watched the punter warm up on the sideline pre-game. It looked like he booted, 40 yards, 45 yards, so I don't know. Northwest Classen's quarterback's really a good player.
Well, 4th and 4. Here come the Knights offense. Connor Wilkinson gets the Wolverines to jump.
Golly. You have to be disciplined. You should know that's coming because Devarius Hardy does that extremely well and gets tons of yards during the season doing that, and we should be disciplined enough to know that's coming.
Second first down of the game for Northwest Classen. $5:45 to go in the Morgan Stanley first quarter. 1st and 10 for Wilkinson. Man in motion. They've run this jet sweep. There's the fake and the quarterback keeper. Wilkinson bottled up after a gain of 3. Pyle still pushing a little bit. Give him 4 on the run.
Had a bunch of white shirts around there. Pretty good. There's that fake jet sweep, quarterback keep. We just talked about, 2 plays ago.
Lawton High shuffling players in and out. They got to get off the field in a hurry. They do. Man in motion. There's the jet sweep. This time there's the toss. It's bottled up by Zane Kukarich and taken down for a loss of 3.
Way to stay home and play assignment football. Now if you do that, now you just have to spy the quarterback to make sure he doesn't keep the ball like we just seen on the last play. Then you take away the running game.
And this is what you want as a defense. 3rd and 10. Really 3rd and long behind the chains a bit. Makes the offense kind of look like a lobster back, where the lobster goes on their back. They're kind of flailing around, don't know what to do. Let's see if they can manage something out of 3rd and 10. Man in motion. Dropping back the pass. Pressure immediately, and he's going to be sacked, and he fumbles it. Scooped up by Lawton High on the turf. It's fallen on the 15-yard line. It'll be the Lawton High offense knocking on the door of the red zone into the end zone for Devarius Hardy and company for their first possession at the 15.
Great job by the defense. Had a little breakdown a little bit, but, again, defense came up big. 3rd series in a row, defense came up in a big-time way.
Well, first time we've seen the offense on the field. They already have a 13-0 cushion, and at about the 13-yard line, Devarius Hardy sets up in shotgun, high snap, keeps it himself, looking for the screen pass. It's not there. Darts one into the dirt. Luckily, Nate Jones was there to avoid the intentional grounding. Great job by Hardy not to panic there.
Yeah, it kind of was a little bit of a bust right off the front. The Knights came screaming through pretty quick, and luckily Devarius, as a seasoned quarterback, made a great decision and just throw it into the ground and get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Hardy goes under center. Hard count on, doesn't get the Knights yet. Now checks the sidelines. His second snap of the game. Going to drop back, throw the bubble screen, has it, caught. Frank Rowe dipping and dodging his way to the end zone. At the pylon, touchdown Lawton High. And just like that, The Wolverines extend their lead at the 3:51 mark in the first quarter, brought to you by Morgan Stanley. The swinging gate play is out there now. Let's see what the chart says, if they're going to go for it and chase the points that they missed or let Joseph Kim kick it away after missing his previous PAT. They're going to swing the gate. Joseph Kim gets the ball, lobs it over to Javarius Hardy, and Hardy finds Zane Kukrich in the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. The direct snap to Hardy. The fade route was ran perfectly.
Could be a false start on us or illegal shift.
That's what it looks like it was.
And I apologize, this bar that we're in the press box, I did not get the touchdown because the bar got in the way of the camera.
Well, it looks like Joseph Kim will get his shot to redeem himself. This is going to be a long PAT, though, but he can handle it. We saw him drop 50-yard field goals earlier. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. Back after this, the Redcoats are in the lead. 19-0 on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's your City National Bank scoring recap. Lawton High's offense got their first possession of the game, gifted to them at the 14-yard line. Hardy punched it in with a bubble screen play to Frank Rowe. They actually converted the swinging gate two-point conversion, but there was a legal procedure. So they went the old-fashioned way for a long PAT. Joseph Kim knocked it through after missing his first PAT of the year, the drive previously. And that's how Lawton High controls a 20-0 lead as we have another Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Wayne's Drive-In, best burgers and cherry lemonades in town. Let's go to Wayne's, everyone.
I wish we could. We're a little far away, though.
Kim boots this one down the seam into the end zone for a touchback. Wayne's Drive-In, the most magical place on earth. Go visit them. Let's go to Wayne's. When we get back to Lawton, they'll be closed, but we'll go tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow.
I mean, what better thing, what better day tomorrow? You know, you wake up, go to Wayne's, get you a nice breakfast, go watch College Game Day from Lawrence, Kansas, watch the undefeated Jayhawks take on the TCU Horned Frogs at 11 a.m.
Who would have thought that?
Not many people. Now, I did predict the Jacks to go 8-4 this year,
There
but
you go.
5-0 start, pretty impressive. Classen had an impressive long throw earlier. This one to the flat gains them about 5, so an impressive gain for Classen. Second and 6. Here's the Knights. Offset shotgun. Wilkinson hands it off. Gap closes quickly. Only a gain of 2.
That's a great job just coming downhill, filling those lanes, and making a big tackle for very little gain.
It's getting late early in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. 3:22 to go in the Morgan Stanley first quarter. Lawton High up 3 scores. Dropping back to pass is Wilkinson. He's going to roll out. Lawton High trying to sack him again. They get him down at the 20-yard line for a huge loss.
Great job by the defense again. On our other Oklahoma Sports Network, we have MacArthur 7, Ardmore 0.
Great start for the Highlanders.
And with Mike Lewis and
Matt Lewis and Mike Newell.
Yeah, good. Gosh, I forgot. Piedmont 14, Eisenhower 0.
So Lawton High gets Paneva Shigot off the field. They had 12 men on the field for a moment. And looks like there's going to be a stoppage by the officials.
Another score on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Cache 14, Elk City 12.
Wow, what an upset that is. I mean, there's David and Goliath, and then there's Cache upsetting Elk City, if that can hold. After they lost on a beautiful Hail Mary last week, Southeast, hosted them in a non-district game because of some district dropouts. That Hail Mary was a beautiful throw, beautiful catch, clean as a whistle in the end zone. Right down here where you're looking. Lawton High going to race back for this punt. High snap on the turf. And it's still bobbled around. Lawton High scoops it up, and they're going to score. You can put the kids to bed here in Bricktown as Lawton High now leads 26-0 at the 2:19 mark.
Hey, how about those Elgin Owls? Beating out this 14-0 Elgin Owls, moving up to 5A, 5-0. Look like they're going to be 6-0 after tonight.
That is impressive because you see teams that get shifted to 5A and they can't compete. I mean, Eisenhower dropped down to 5A and they haven't competed since I was in diapers. The swinging gate will swing, and Hardy goes to a knee for Joseph Kim, who has missed one PAT now in the year. High snap, good hold, kick is up, kick is good. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Aw, look, how sad. Everybody but you has a debit card, and they're all out having fun, shopping, dining, feeling good. And here you are with crumpled cash and counting change. Not a good look, pal. Sounds like your wallet needs a friend. That friend is a PayMe debit card from Communication Federal Credit Union. Use your free PayMe card in apps, in stores, and anywhere you shop. You're good to go. Come into any branch and open your account in as little as 10 minutes or go to comfedcu.org. Communication Federal.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Your City National Bank scoring recap. The Wolverines scored on a blocked punt. It was 4th and long. A high snap put the ball on the carpet, and Classen just couldn't recover. So Joseph Kim back out for a Wayne's drive-in kickoff with the best burgers and cherry lemonades in town. Let's go to Wayne's, everyone. Joseph Kim kicks this one high in the air into the end zone for a touchback.
And that is another, we talked about this before, that is just another aspect of the game that, man, it's a great job to put the defense in a great position to get a touchback every time.
Well, they're looking to try to reset the play clock. Everyone's asleep in the booth, though, so they still haven't done it. I mean, it's 7:39, and everyone's checked out of this game already.
Well,
they finally get it reset.
Kind of, that the daylight is kind of killing everybody's mindset, too. So,
right.
Usually it's like 10 o'clock at night when it's this dark.
There's the throw down the sidelines. Into double coverage, incomplete. Overthrew everyone as Frank Rowe was tracking it all the way.
Frank Rowe's had a great season so far.
On both sides of the ball. 2:14 to go.
Second down and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Pressure comes off the edge. That run plays bottled up for a loss of 1 or no gain. Tough running in there for the Knights. You mentioned it earlier that Eisenhower playing Piedmont here on the network. You can go check that out with Mike Newell on the play-by-play. You know, Mike Newell's everywhere. I mean, he's on OSN. Mike Newell does the paper as well, and he even helps us out at Cameron, you know, as our scoreboard operator. So Mike Newell's all around Lawton. You can always check him out. Shout out to his son, Harmon Newell, listening, a former Wolverine great on the gridiron and the baseball diamond. I think he threw a no-hitter once, and if he didn't, I'm just going to say he did. There's a sack by Zane Kukarich down at the 15 or 10-yard line.
Yeah, the Knights quarterback was trying to get, make athletic moves, get out of the way, but Zane just broke down, waited for him, and just made a great tackle for a huge loss of about 11-yard loss, it looked like.
Well, they're going to punt from the shadow of their own goalpost. Let's see if this snap can get back there safely. The Lawton High offense has been on the field one time, and the Wolverines have 27 points. High snap again, but it's contained. It's almost blocked, but it is tipped at the line of scrimmage, and it will bounce sideways like Switzerland out of bounds at the 15. That's been the starting field position twice now for the Wolverine offense.
Yeah, great job by the defense to just keep putting pressure and getting the second time getting the offense on great field position.
My sources did confirm, by the way, that Harmon Newell did throw a no-hitter in high school. 47 seconds left in the Morgan Stanley first quarter. This is still the first quarter, folks. Settle in. It's going to be a fun one if you're a Wolverine. Second offensive possession, second time that Lawton High started at the 15-yard line, marching toward their own end zone as the play is stopped by the officials again for some reason.
False start.
Typically, you throw a flag whenever that happens. I don't see one, but maybe I missed it.
There's a lot of shadows on the field.
That's true. Well, here's Hardy under center. Going to drop back the pass, pressure off the backside. Hardy, dodging his way out of the pocket, has plenty of room to run out of bounds at the 10-yard line. What a scamper by him. He looked dead to rights, but he stepped up in a big way.
Trying to, do film and keep up through the little viewfinder here, but one of our linemen had a great pancake block on the edge for DeVaris to scoot out there and get 5 yards on that play.
High snap, play action, screen pass, caught there. And he's got plenty of room to run to the pylon. Is he in? He is. That's Panay Vashigout for the score. That's 2 passing touchdowns for Hardy. Both have been screen plays. The receivers have done their rest. They've had room to run to Argentina and back down that sideline because of the great blocking assignments by their fellow receivers and tight ends. And even the big fellas up front getting out there in space. The swinging gate swings back. Let's see if Joseph Kim can knock it through. It's 33-0 for now. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. Back after this. Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Whitehead Plumbing, our mission is to be a leading full-service plumbing contractor. We have dedicated over 20 years perfecting our expertise in Southwest Oklahoma with our craftsmanship and customer service. Whether you have a water, sewer, or gas line that needs to be replaced or repaired, you can always count on us to be there. We offer free estimates and have 24/7 emergency services available. We'll work around the clock and are committed to providing our customers with impeccable services. Call Whitehead Plumbing today for all your plumbing needs.
We're back for another Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Wayne's Drive-In, home of the best burgers and cherry limeades in town. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's.
So far, defense is looking great. Offense is looking good on the possessions they've had.
Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Joseph Kim going to boot it away with their 2 locations in Lawton. Let's go to Wayne's. End over end into the end zone again. Well, the City National Bank scoring recap. It was Hardy who threw it to Panay Beshagote, who went down the sidelines on the wide receiver screen for the score.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Not a lot of flash, but a lot of action.
Still 31 seconds to go in the Morgan Stanley first quarter. It is 34-0 in favor of your hometown Wolverines.
First and 10 for the Knights. Metrotech first down from their own 20-yard line.
Flag on the play as the Knights can't get off the field in time. They had too many men in the huddle.
Illegal substitution on the Knights.
And, you know, anytime that happens as a coach, you should really just say it could always be worse, because there was once a time. Let's dip into the storybook here. Let Uncle Ryland tell you a story real quick. Circa 2010, 9, something like that, Derek Dooley was pacing the sidelines for the Tennessee Volunteers as the Classens get the snap off and the handoff. That was quarterback keeper. That's Wilkinson, who will gain about 3. And Derek Dooley went down to Baton Rouge as Josh Heupel will take the Vols tomorrow. And they got down there, and they're playing the Tigers, and it's always a tough game. It was the CBS game of the week. It was Vern Lundquist. It was da-da-da-da, you know the rest. And Tennessee had the game won 3 separate times on a 2-point conversion. The first time, there was a encroachment. The second time, they had to replay the down. They got the massive stop. The 2 sides went to the locker room, but upon further review, Tennessee had not 10 players on the field. They didn't have 11 players on the field. Heck, they didn't even have 12 players on the field. 15 volunteers were on the field to make the stop. They brought them out of the locker room, said replay the down. LSU wins the game on the next snap. Tennessee starts a decade of just
going downhill,
desperation and depression. But Oklahoma great Josh Heupel getting them heading in the right direction. They're undefeated. Going to Baton Rouge tomorrow. You can watch that game on, I don't know, probably ESPN. Who knows? Timeout in the field. Back after this. It's the end of the first quarter as the Wolverines are up 34-0.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges.
And I'm Dr. Nathan Buckner.
Did you know our dental practice is one of only 6% of practices in the United States that provide care from an all-digital platform?
We fabricate crowns, bridges, and place implants with advanced digital technology.
If you want to be part of this digital revolution in dental care, call us today at 248-6700 or visit our website at bridgesandbucknerdentistry.com.
We look forward to providing you with exceptional dental care.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's the Comanche Home Center second quarter getting underway now. Lawton High up 34-0 in this contest after one.
Second down and 13 to start the second quarter. On the Knights' own 17-yard line.
Second down and 13. You know, as the weather starts to change, Jack, it's almost basketball season, and Lawton High will have their fair share of basketball games on the network as well. As Wilkinson going to throw this one over the hands of Tyrone Dean, I should say, and it's incomplete. Collier was typically on the sidelines. I can't see him over there tonight, but Collier heading up the Wolverine basketball program in year 2 under his tutelage. Former Aggie forward. Also former Aggie sports information assistant with me, and that was a lot of fun working with him as my student assistant. And now he's Lawton High basketball coach. Well, here's 3rd and 13. Comanche Home Center second quarter. Wilkinson with pressure coming off the edge. Going to dump it off. Has a man caught there with green grass ahead of him. Pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line. This should be a second first down for the Knights, and it is. I beg your pardon. That's actually the 3rd first down of the game for the Knights.
I think everybody's so worried about quarterback scrambling, we forgot to get out in the flats and cover the player coming out.
First and 10 for the Knights at the 32.
Well, here they go. Wilkinson hit as he threw, and he somehow still threw the ball 40 yards. That is an impressive arm by Connor Wilkinson, and he's popped back up into the huddle with 11:26 to go.
Boy, he took a big hit.
He did.
And he managed to get the ball off. That's impressive. Like I said before, he's a good athlete.
Mm-hmm.
I think anybody would want him on your team to be a player for you.
That's right.
Second down and 10 for the Knights.
2nd and 10. Still asking for the play clock to get raised. Finally is.
Second down and 10 from the 32.
Lawton High gets the fumble, but they fall right back on top of it. So that's the second time that Lawton High has knocked out the ball, as Tamarcus Malone was on the hit, the junior linebacker.
Yeah, Cody Ward got a little bit in there on the action there too. Nice for the defensive end. Or excuse me, outside linebacker getting in on the play too.
Gain of 1 on the play brings up 3rd and 9 from the 33.
Big 3rd down for the defense.
3rd and 9. Wilkinson in the shotgun. Rolling out. Pressure coming. Hit as he threw again. Flutters one up to the 40. Incomplete.
Incomplete pass intended for number 10.
A lot of pressure for the defense. Can't set his feet to get a good throw off.
Looked like the pressure was given by number 11, Draylon Swanson.
Zane Kukarich on the pressure.
4th down and 9 for the Knights.
Here's 4th and 9 for the Northwest Classen Knights, down 34 in the second quarter, brought to you by Comanche Home Center. Pressure coming off that edge. Now here's a pooch kick. End over end. Beautiful punt. Takes a Switzerland bounce to about the 35-yard line, and that's where Lawton High will take over. Their worst starting field position of the night, but still good.
I like that call. Nice call, because I thought they was going to go for it.
I did too.
Yeah, nice call.
You know, looking over, there's each band on the different sides of the away sideline. Battle of the bands, so to say, and it always reminds me of back in the day when the band was on the field at Cal and things went haywire. You know, what would it be like to call that kind of play up here? We'd have a hoot with that, right?
Oh, my goodness.
If the band stormed the field.
We've got our Lawton High faithful that traveled to watch this game.
Yeah, they sure do line it up on I-40. They backed up traffic today. Here's Hardy. Pressure on his back. Spins away from it. Hardy dodging his way out of the pocket. Going to throw on the run. Has a man at the 50-yard line caught there. What a play by Devarius Hardy.
Man, I don't know. He looked like Houdini back there, just getting out of the way. A little magic.
Hardy throws it over the middle. Has his man. It's caught there by Tyrone Dean, and Dean does the rest. Easy as a Jimmy Dean sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit on a Sunday morning. They go the distance to put 40 on the board at the 9-minute mark in the Comanche Home Center second quarter.
And what a great, just hitting right down the seam. Just a nice little laser tag pass. And nobody's going to catch him.
I mean, sit on my lap and call me Santa. The Wolverines are getting anything they want for Christmas this year playing this way. Pressure coming. Good snap. Good hold. Kick is up. Kick is good despite the flag. Only 5 yards offsides for the Knights. They should just tack this on to the kickoff, I would assume. Don't know what we're discussing. But like me, the refs might just like to hear themselves talk. I know I do. So Lawton High will get to snap it from the inch line, but they don't seem to be lining up to go for it. I don't know what this is about.
Get Joseph Kim some work in.
Pressure coming again. High snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. Back after this.
At Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we take pride in our quality air conditioner and heater repair and replacement services, as well as providing the highest customer satisfaction. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving Lawton and the surrounding area for over 25 years. We have the knowledge, equipment, and trained technicians to take care of all your heating and cooling needs. Give us a call. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air, 355-1811.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Well, here's the scoring recap brought to you by City National Bank. Lawton High up Dirk Nowitzki to Russell Westbrook at the 9:55 mark in the Comanche Home Center second quarter. It was Tyrone Dean who went the distance on the slant route from the 40-yard line. Hardy's third touchdown pass of the night. Joseph Kim kicks one high in the air, field at the 5-yard line for the Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Let's go to Wayne's, everyone. This return goes all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Nice little return.
Now, Jack, we actually talked to a nice fellow before the game. He was actually from the Lawton area but lives up here now in Classen area. He heard us talking about Wayne's on the pregame show and said, I love Wayne's.
Yeah,
so we've got people vouching for Wayne's all across the world.
I think he said his favorite thing to do when he comes through town is get the steak fingers. Can't pass them up. I think he even rattled off the telephone number for us too, didn't he?
He did. He calls in his orders. That's big time right there. There's Wilkinson throwing off his back foot, bobbled and caught the 40-yard line for a first down. Their fourth of the night, out to the 50-yard line around there. Great job for the Knights to get some forward progress.
Boy, what a catch. You know, he tipped it off his right hand on his fingertips, carried it back in one-handed, and got a first down.
Jack, I see the sky and it's bright. I see Uranus shining tonight, and it looks like the Lawton High offense that is just shining tonight because they are 3 for 3 with touchdowns, and there's 41 points on the board. So the defense has done well also. Wilkinson going to drop back the pass. Going to just throw this one long, one-on-one coverage, jump ball, and it's dropped by Classen. What a throw by Wilkinson to get it over the head of Frank Rowe, but his receiver just could not hold on. It was a bullet off of his chest.
Yeah, I thought Frank was going to intercept that, but he jumped a little too soon, and, man, that could have been a little change of times here for us. Thank goodness they dropped it.
Nine minutes to go in the half. Wilkinson keeps it, has the boundary, and is a yard shy of his 5th first down of the game.
Nice little quarterback just draw play.
That was on 2nd down. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and 1 for the Knights.
43 of the Wolverines. They're driving again.
Under center for the first time. Quarterback keeper stood up.
I think he's going to be maybe lost a half a yard on that. Great job by the defense.
That looked like they lost it.
Here's 4th and 2.5.
Again, we have to be disciplined on defense so we don't jump off sides to give them that cheap, easy first down.
That's right. Timeout on the field. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Well, after
a light show.
A light show, yeah. You know, this looks like in Norman whenever they tried a light show. They brought out the light show against Kansas State and got their clocks cleaned a little bit by the Wildcats. Dropping back to pass is Wilkinson. Lobs one in the air, has his man for the first down. It's caught down to the 30-yard line, to the 25. Great catch and a great throw by Wilkinson.
It just looks like you're in the backyard playing catch. Just a little roll out, a little toss up, just beat the defender, got behind him.
There is a flag on the field.
That's, you know, again, that's life. You know, you do something great and then there's a flag to wipe it away. There's a holding against the Knights. It's already 8 o'clock. There's still 7:44 to go in the second quarter of the Comanche Home Center sponsored quarter.
4th and 15.
Jack, you know, we were listening pregame. They had the radio blaring, and they had a nice little playlist going. Here's the punt. And it's hit off of a Lawton High Wolverine helmet, goes all the way back to the 20-yard line. Lawton High scoops it up at the 15, and that's where Devarius Hardy and company will take over.
Looks like they're going to be taking over at the 13.
Well, see if Coach Breeze is going to dial up the air attack or going to be on the run game this time. What do you think?
It was surprisingly, they've only ran the ball maybe one time all game. Now, granted, they've only ran like 4 plays, but nonetheless, they have not ran the ball that much tonight. And that's quite the opposite of the trend we're used to seeing.
Yeah, usually it's an outside game or the counter or the inside trap.
And I think that this is the first time Hardy's going to line up under center all game. He's going to throw. Hardy surveying the field. Throwing to the back pylon. Has a man. It's caught. Is his feet in? Yes. Touchdown Lawton High on the strike by Devarius Hardy. his 4th of the game to Tyron Amaker. The lights go out again because you can turn them out. The party's over. Lawton Highs came in, and they've gotten their first road win of the season, up 47-0 right now. PAT coming up from Joseph Kim. Whoa, Nelly, what a performance by Lawton High.
And unfortunately, could not catch it because of the bar that's in the press box here separating the windows.
It was a great catch. Take my word for it.
Yeah.
Joseph Kim's kick is good. Back over this.
Coast Technology Group helps you feel safe and secure utilizing simple, reliable technology. Allow our team of experts to help you design the right system with high-definition surveillance cameras, cutting-edge smart alarm systems, and thoughtfully designed access control for your home or business. Work, sleep, and play with confidence, knowing CTG is your technology partner.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American Airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. I'm Rylan Stiles. Alongside me is Jack Hanna. 7:24 to go in the Comanche Home Center second quarter. It's 48-0. I'm sorry, folks. Like I said before, only 2 people working tonight. It's hard to find good help nowadays. Lawton High up 48-0. I just now updated the scoreboard for a pooch kick, onside kick fielded by Lawton High. Did it go 10 yards? I think it did. Lawton High football, I think. On the Wayne's driving kickoff. Let's go to Wayne's, everyone.
Oh, we got a flag now. Late flag coming in.
Better late than never, I guess. The scoring recap was a beautiful throw by Joseph Kim to, I'm sure he could throw too, but it was Darius Hardy that threw it to Tyron Amaker for the score. Well, while we await this, and we might have to replay the Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Looks like we will. So the Knights will have the football. We won't replay the Wayne's drive-in kickoff. You know, Jack, we were talking about presidents earlier in the broadcast, and I talked about how President John Tyler's my least favorite. You know, just simply because he vetoed everything that came across his desk, and in my opinion, you know, not all of them could have been bad, you know, but nonetheless, do you have any thoughts on presidencies?
Man, you know,
George Washington crossing the Delaware, legendary.
Been to the monuments a couple times, you know.
Oh, wow, that's big time.
Real historical. You know, my daughter loves Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, yeah, really?
Oh, yeah.
Honest Abe? She's a big Honest Abe girl?
Oh, my gosh. She can tell you anything about Abraham Lincoln you want to know.
Hopefully this play goes better than that. There's the read option play by Wilkinson, who dodges around the 40-yard line and gains We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You know, speaking of your daughter, Addie Hanna was a softball player at MSU. Now she's transferred, getting ready for the fall season. How's that going?
It's going good. She loves it. Just a different atmosphere. And
as the out route goes for about 8.
Nice little coaching staff. You know, kind of one of the things. You know, coaches, you know, have a business to run with scholarships and. My daughter decided is a business on her side, so she went shopping and got a lot more of her school paid for, and getting her master's paid for too next year. So, I mean, great win for her.
Huge win all the way around. It's a business decision.
From the 33-yard line.
Any NIL deals lined up, or?
No. She did get nominated for a homecoming court.
There's Wilkinson dropping back in the face of pressure, taken down with a huge sack by Perry Graves.
Boy, we have all kinds of people texting us about all kinds of trivial things, and just it's kind of crazy how many people watch the, Lawton High football on Oklahoma Sports Network.
Well, Perry Graves got in there, made the sack. Timeout. I guess there's just limitless timeouts for Northwest Classen. Back after this.
You ever have a meal so good you want to dance? If you haven't yet, you will. At Gangnam Style Korean Barbecue, that's our goal. We serve only the best in Korean cuisine. We've got several different flavors of bulgogi and fried rice, premium fish plates, and sushi. Our customers love us, and you will too. Check out our menu and even order online. Come on in and we'll show you how we do it Gangnam Style.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Pressure coming, throws it to the flat, caught there, and that's a turnover on downs for the Knights.
Nice little catch, though. Just didn't get enough for that first down. Good job for the defense.
So that will be a turnover on downs.
Shout to Hi-Ho to Silver watching at home. Athletic director at Central Middle School, father of Lawton High legend J-Dub, who's out in cash now, doing color for the Oklahoma Sports Network. 5:11 to go. We're only a little over halfway home here in the Comanche Home Center second quarter. And it is 8:13. Now, Jack, do you think we're going to get home before or after the time that we got home against Ponca? There's a long throw to Panay, but she got caught there, and Panay will do the rest. Tavarius Hardy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touchdown passes on the day. What a catch by Tyron Amaker, who went the distance. Hardy has put up 54 points in the first half. Timeout on the field for a second by the White Hat. Now we're ready to play. 54-0. Joseph Kim lining up for the PAT. Pressure off the edge. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, kick is good. Back out of this.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
Well, it's Will Shields to nothing here at Northwest Classen Taft Stadium. Lawton High with 3:33 to go and a running clock on the scoreboard. Tees up a Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Wayne's Drive-In, home of the best burgers and cherry limeades in town. Come on, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. The scoring recap was a long strike by Hardy to Amaker for the City National Bank scoring recap. Also want to give a shout out to Carly Akers, a Lawton High legend. Watching, she was a trainer at Lawton High, I believe. Well, Joseph Kim boots it out of bounds, so that will draw a flag.
Yeah, it looks like we're working on our kicking game, because he's done an onside kick, pooch kick, trying to kick it, to different zones. Even though we're getting a flag, we're up by a double nickel here, and, it's great to work on those things because we might need them next week playing Deer Creek. And by the way, Choctaw is beating Deer Creek 14-0.
Wow. Let's go to Wayne's, everyone. Under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Wilkinson scampers forward, taken down by Nate Jones, who's in on defense.
Playing a little linebacker.
Hasn't gotten to run the ball much, so going to get some blood flow somehow. He plays a nice outside edge. Yeah.
Second down and 8 for the Knights at the 37.
My favorite almost president was Alexander Hamilton. Had a great play written about him as the pump fake goes to the 40-yard line on the pass. Out to the edge for a gain of 6.
Pass complete to number 11, Brandon Butler. Makes something out of nothing. Gains a
That scamper right there looked like back in the day whenever Colin Hooper was in the Lawton High backfield running around. One of the fastest white boys I've ever seen. Under a minute to play here in the Comanche Home Center second quarter. We'll take a quick pause for station identification. There's the keeper onto the ground at the 40-yard line. That can be the last play of the half if they want it to be.
Loss of about 3 yards. Defense is playing really great again. A lot of pressure. And they're going to let it run down to go to halftime.
At halftime, Lawton High leads 55-0. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Here at Carpet One, we have a great selection of carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, laminate, and area rugs. With all this, you're sure to find exactly what you want for your home. Come browse our exclusive selection or give Carpet One at Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, Let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
The new season just dropped. Enter the Big Dinner Box from Pizza Hut. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings all in one box. You'll run out of episodes before you run out of food. The Big Dinner Box, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Pizza Hut's stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half-pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
We are celebrating.
Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Feet. We use them every day, working, playing, and usually taking them for granted. If your feet hurt, see the professionals at Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic. They've been serving Southwest Oklahoma for the past 36 years, providing the highest quality care and combining the latest technology with old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. With 3 locations to serve you, Lawton, Duncan, and Altus. Call today or visit us online at swokfoot.com.
Hey there, I'm Trent Logan. Just so happens, I like to sell houses the fancy way. Hello, here for paint night.
Sit down, Trent.
That ready? What's the deal? You guys didn't bring your own gear? I'm so dadgum fancy. When I do art and stuff, I don't even have time to take a break. Tender me, babe. You know, you can buy or sell your house with any realtor, but if you want to do it the fancy way, call me. Cheers.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Do you have questions about your retirement? As a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, Waugh, Lavender & Associates can help. With the exclusive Confident Retirement approach, you'll work one-on-one with an advisor to develop a retirement roadmap to help get you where you want to go. Call us today.
The Lawton Athletic Foundation would like to thank the following sponsors that helped raise over $75,000 with their latest Gridiron Golf Tournament benefiting Lawton Athletics.
Well, here we are once again, feeling lost, but now and then I'm breathing in just to let it show that we're about to start the second half. The Wayne's Drive-In kickoff, teed up, ready to go. Wayne's Drive-In, home of the best burgers and cherry limeades in town. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's, folks. I mean, why not? Get a celebratory Wayne's drink. Jack, you know, you mentioned on your way here that you picked up a Wayne's drink, and I believe you said 3 chocolate chip cookies, as this one's going to reverse field for Lawton High with plenty of green grass ahead of them. Lawton High has blockers out in front at the 40-yard line, still going past the 30, taken out of bounds about the 25-yard line, which is where Darius Hardy and the offense will set up in the Lawton Fire Department third quarter. What's your typical order at Wayne's Drive-In?
It changes, you know. It just depends on the mood.
Now, we do have a special guest in the booth, Monica, filming for the football program. What's your typical Wayne's order?
Shrimp basket. We haven't had that one. You know,
I have not ever heard of that before.
Yeah, it's on the menu, but
I haven't even seen it on the menu, but I'll take the word for it. Now, I love our benevolent sponsors at Wayne's. I don't know if that's where I'd go for seafood, but nonetheless, here comes the handoff. And Lawton High rips it to the pylon into the end zone. Touchdown, Lawton High.
Nate Jones for a 25-yard little run.
That was his first carry,
yeah,
and he goes for 6. There's going to be, well, we were promised a running clock. Haven't seen it yet, but nonetheless, that's a touchdown, 61-0. Another stoppage for something. I don't know, equipment issue. Something happened. A shrimp basket. What comes in a shrimp basket? 8 pieces of shrimp and fries?
You getting garlic bread with that?
Side of toast.
Okay. That sounds pretty good. I might have to try that out.
I might try it. Again, you don't want to judge a book by its cover. I mean, Wayne's isn't where I'd think about for seafood, but they got everything. Pizza, chicken, steak fingers, burgers.
Remember the
shrimp?
The pickle pizza. Remember that?
Oh, the pickle pizza fiasco. Let Uncle Ryland tell you about that on the other side. I might have to go to Wayne's and get me some shrimp.
In this day and age, insurance companies are everywhere. Most online with nothing but an app to tell you what's going on. That's where we're different. I'm Scott Watson with Legacy Insurance Group. We are a local team with smiling faces and firm handshakes. We are independent, which helps ensure you are getting the best rate always. We're here in person with a phone in our hands, ready to help you anytime.
Scott Watson, Legacy Insurance Group. Click or call today.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 62-0, Lawton High leads at the 10:59 mark in the Lawton Fire Department third quarter. Here's a Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. We did get another entry on our favorite Wayne's order from the filmer Monica. A shrimp basket. Let's go to Wayne's. You can get shrimp and anything else you want as Joseph Kim boots away a touchback. Now, we do need to know, what on earth do you wash a shrimp basket down with? A sweet tea is the best to wash down some shrimp.
Cherry, mango, or peach, you know, in the tea.
Adding that in the tea. Right in the tea.
Hey, we talked about mango already, you know, so we got testimony already here about the mango.
There's a flag on the play. There's probably a flag on the broadcast by now, but we'll deal with that Tuesday morning.
Illegal substitution on the Knights, 12
And we do have a running clock now, so it's going to speed it up a little bit.
There's a throw to the flats, high, incomplete.
You know, even though the score is definitely lopsided, the Northwest Classen Knights are still playing their, hearts out. You know, they were playing for pride.
You know, the game started out with a 40-yard pass from Wilkinson. Then from there, it's been all Wolverines. It's almost like no one told the Knights when to run. They missed the start and gun. Pink Floyd, by the way. Dropping back is Wilkinson. Out to the 20, caught there.
Oh,
dropped the football. Lot high, looks to be on it, but they're going to give it to the Knights. That was John Lux into the game.
Great to see a bunch of young guys that worked hard all season long, getting in a lot of playing time.
Jholaux on the play. 3rd and 12. Here comes the Knights. Going to throw it deep. One-on-one coverage. Underthrown. Caught on the adjustment. No, dropped. Flag on the play late, though.
Most likely it'll be pass interference. And that's what it is, a little pass interference. You know, Ryan, we have a lot of Lawton High supporters. I was talking to Eric several weeks in a row here about how much viewership we have. I mean, we're getting around 2,000 or more views on the Oklahoma Sports Network watching Lawton High football. So, you know, the tradition of Lawton High football runs deep and long in the history.
First and 10. Classen going to go deep and long, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete pass intended for number 1, Carter Wilkinson. Pass thrown by Jordan Jackson. That brings up 2nd down.
Just think about our sponsors, though. You know, how many are former Wolverines that sponsor, you know, for Lawton High football? There's a lot of them on there.
And, you know, it's from sponsorships all the way down to playing. I mean, Joseph Kim, second-generation kicker. I mean, Daniel Kim kicked for the Wolverines before, taught Joseph Kim everything he knows.
I mean, what a great tradition Lawton High has.
It's a family atmosphere. Wilkinson, high, complete at the 40, tripped up by the turf monster.
Nice pass, got by number 10, Xavier Nicholson.
Around the 40-yard line.
Got the heater. Gave about 9 on the play.
Yeah, the old pickle pizza. Monica, you know, you seem like a very adventurous orderer at Wayne's. Have you ever tried the pickle pizza? Me neither. Stay away from it. It does not seem appealing to me.
I have, and I thought it was pretty good.
You thought it was pretty good?
Yeah.
See, I love Wayne's pizza. Pepperoni, perfect. But I just can't justify warm fruit on a pizza. There's the give. First down for the Knights.
Ball run by number 13, Jalen Hall. Made a move, gained the first down. That's another Metro Tech first down for the Knights.
Watching any good Netflix recently? Anyone?
You know, when, Tracy rode up with me because my daughter lives up here, so we stopped by her house and we was watching the Inheritance. Started watching the movie a little bit, The Inheritance, and it's kind of get into it. Then we had to come, get set up for this. So when I get back to Addison's house, I'm gonna finish watching that.
Power play on Wilkinson. Dodges his way out of 3 different piles and moves forward for 5.
Hall's being extra slippery. Sorry, Jackson.
Well, that's a lot of work to get 4 yards out of that.
4 tackles. Got to 2nd down and 6.
Again, it's great to see a bunch of young Wolverines out there getting a lot of playing time, and rightfully so. All the off-season workouts they've done, summertime.
Well, if you just like to hear me talk for some reason, I like to hear myself talk, so you can also check out the Lockdown Thunder podcast, a daily podcast about the Oklahoma City Thunder every single day. Subscribe for free across all podcasting platforms, including on YouTube. Credentialed media member for the Thunder, by the way. No big deal. Some think it is. No big deal. Just doing my job. Past the 40-yard line. Going up to see the Thunder play on Sunday as a member of the media. Also the voice of your Lawton High Wolverines and the Cameron Aggies as well. Basketball season just around the corner. You can watch those on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. Jack, you stay busy as the head of the transportation department.
Yeah, I stay busy, and not only transportation, I have maintenance and all kinds of stuff. I got a big umbrella of items I take care of and stay hooked up. Got a lot of great people that I work with.
There's a false start on the night, says called by the Lawton High coaching box.
Yeah, we can hear them all the way over here. False start left guard.
I mean, Ray Charles could have seen that one, so I think that we were all right. You know, you look up, there's that blue moon of Kentucky that just keeps on shining down on Oklahoma City tonight in the Lawton Fire Department third quarter. Clock rolling all the way down to 3 minutes now. Mercifully going to get over with this one.
All right, 1st and 15 from the 42.
They're going to drop back the pass. Nice diving attempt, but it's incomplete.
I'm kind of excited to see our young kids on offense, see what they can do. We haven't seen them. We've seen them a little bit early in the season, but we haven't seen them kind of that midway point in the season so far. So it's kind of exciting to see what they're going to do on offense.
2nd down, 15 from the 42.
Looks like our defensive end's almost offsides from up here.
It was an optical illusion.
Oh!
Almost picked off, but it is dropped. Well, Jack, you know, you touched on it. An entirely new group out there. How important is that as you get these guys some experience? You mentioned how veteran-laden this defense is for next season, but also for this season. There's still half a year to go, plus potentially a deep playoff run. You know, getting these guys some reps just in case they're called upon.
Well, you know, especially in a game of this nature, there's no sense of playing your starters. You want to keep them healthy because, you know, anything can happen. And you want to get them the playing time because, you know, it's kind of the old saying, you know, next man up because somebody gets hurt or, you know, somebody gets sick. You want to make sure you have somebody ready to go that has a lot of playing time and experience in there.
Franklin Pearson, James Buchanan, very bad presidents about going back to that conversation. Incomplete pass. 4th and 15. All right. Under a minute to play in the Lawton Fire Department third quarter.
4th down and 15 from the 42.
You know, our hats go off to those firemen, too. You know, they risk their life. You know, life safety bunch. Great group of guys out there.
Caught over the shoulder to the 15. What a long catch by Connor Wilkinson. Going to throw it down the field for a big play for a first down.
What a catch. Had a bunch of traffic around him. He still pulled it in to get the first down. Great catch.
You know, offensive line coach and co-offensive coordinator Xavier Johnson, he must be a happy man tonight. You know, tomorrow morning before film session, I think I had to go down to Johnson's Bakery and get him a jelly donut to reward him for this performance.
It's nice when you can sit back and have great pass protection and have Devarius throw the ball like he has.
Huge sack by Lawton High as they're trying to preserve that donut on the scoreboard. That can do it for the third quarter if the Knights so choose. Is Johnson Bakery still with us?
No, they are actually.
We lost Johnson's Bakery?
Yep, they closed down. I got choked up talking about them.
I mean, honestly, that is a sad revelation. I mean, My entire life I've gotten my birthday cakes from Johnson's Bakery, and just a staple of Lawton, but they've moved up on, and so will we. Moving on to the fourth quarter. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
We fight the battles no one hears about. We drop into the middle of firefights to rescue others. And act as one-man air traffic control towers. We're the ones who go before all others. Join the fight.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Shotgun look for Wilkinson, man in motion. Dropping back the pass, and he escapes pressure. Wilkinson on the run. He can scoot. What a juke and a jive down to the pylon at the 1-yard line.
Golly, I thought we had him lost for about a 15-yard loss, and he got out of there somehow and made some great things happen for the Knights.
That was number 3, Jordan Jackson. First and goal for the Knights at the 1.
1-yard line, shotgun look. What a duel we're seeing here. It's like Alexander Hamilton against Aaron Burr. There's the handoff into the end zone. Classen scores. Gets the donut off the board, 62-6. The Knights up here, and there's the light show.
Somebody's tweet.
Davian Anderson on the carry into the end zone. Speaking of Alexander Hamilton, he was a great guy, great leader. Heck, I think that if he was around today and in Lawton, he could lead Lawton High to great heights on the gridiron. I mean, he could lead anyone. He could lead a horse to water and make him drink. Well, a lot of things can make you drink as this ball's on the carpet and falling upon for the incomplete 2-point conversion. I'm going to drink this life water in the commercial break. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to showing your loved ones you care, you need the best. A Better Design Flowers and Gifts is under new ownership, and we're proud to be serving the people of Southwest Oklahoma. Our talented florists are committed to building the most beautiful floral arrangements, as well as providing superior customer service. We service all types of events, from weddings to funerals, just because gifts, and of course, holidays. We're also a veteran-owned company. Click, call, or come by today. We'd love to show you a better design.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 62-0. The Wolverines lead. I'm sorry. Stop the presses. 62-6. We just had a touchdown by the Knights that I forgot to update. 62-6 as the Wayne's driving kickoff is away, fielded by the Wolverines, and it will go out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Wayne's drive-in, home of the best burgers and Cherry Limeades in town, and shrimp in town, apparently.
Shrimp baskets.
Shrimp baskets. 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Cash Road. Come on, everyone.
Let's go to Wayne's.
Let's go to Wayne's. All right. Under 9 minutes to play here in the Brennan's Electric fourth quarter. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Oh, what a feeling we're having today if you're a Wolverine, as this thing is just zipping along in the second half. Speaking of zipping along, it seems like the Eisenhower game's pushing the pace. You know, I believe that you and Matt Lewis are best friends, Jack, and he's over there calling that Eagle game as the handoff is given and driven backwards on the pile. We'll give you an update on that score from Piedmont, Oklahoma here. Or I believe that game's at Cameron Stadium, isn't it? Cameron Stadium.
Yeah, Matt and Mike have done Eisenhower football for a long, long time.
Yeah, I remember Matt Lewis on the radio with Dr. Adams, a mentor of mine, so to say. This is Eisenhower football on Magic 95. There's a handoff to.
Oh, we put the ball on the turf, didn't we? No, we still had it. It looked like with the shadows out there, it looked like.
Shadows are playing tricks on you.
Yeah, I know. Well,
in the dark of the night.
We've had light show messing with my eyes and.
Oh yeah, I mean my contacts are dried out. Day game after a night game, high sky, hard ground. Well, there's the end around play. It's got room to run. Past the 30-yard line and almost back to the original yard to gain. Trying to pull up that score from good old Latin America.
A little update on the other Oklahoma Sports Network for Cash. Elk City finally pulled ahead 28-14 in the third quarter.
How about that? The Elks.
4th down and 10.
4th and 10. Lawton High will punt for the first time in this one. Low snap, scooped up like a shortstop in the hole. Going to take a Lawton High bounce past the 40-yard line. Muskogee up 66-0 on U.S. Grant. Capitol Hill got beat 59-0 by Putnam City.
Elgin 27 out to 0 on another Oklahoma Sports Network channel.
Choctaw and Deer Creek playing right now. They're the Wolverines' opponent waiting in the wings. It'll be Deer Creek first next week in Lawton. Deer Creek on the wrong end of a 20-3 score.
MacArthur Ardmore. MacArthur 21, Ardmore 14. That's a pretty good ball game going on in Ardmore.
Pretty good.
39-yard line.
$6:15 to go in the contest. Brennan's Electric fourth quarter. Shotgun look. Low snap, gets away. 25-yard line picked up there, sacked.
Another big-time sack by number 81, Connor McKenzie. On the left snap. Second down and 28, I think. 24. Number 25.
Well, here's the throw off the carpet. It is lobbed and caught at the 50-yard line. First down on 2nd and 24 by the Knights.
Gained about 28 yards on that pass play.
Complete to number 11,
Looks like our safety got kind of twisted around back there and lost it in there.
And that's another first down. Metro Tech first down for the Knights.
Here we go. Under 5 minutes to go in the Briz Electric fourth quarter. There's the give on the jet sweep. Dancing around. Hold me closer, Tiny Dancer. First down for the Knights on back-to-back plays. First time we've seen that so far.
Yeah, it looked like we was going to have him bottled up because he cut it inside because our defense end did his job by pushing him up field, and he had to cut underneath him, but we just didn't have a linebacker or safety coming down until he got about 16 yards on that carry.
Say. You know, maybe I'm amazed at the way they're running the football on that jet sweep like a band on the run in a yellow submarine. Can you imagine that? But, you know, as a defense, you just got to say, let it be.
Yep.
First and 10 Knights at the 28.
Got a flag on the play. It's got to be false start. It looks like the whole right side of the Knights line moved before the ball snapped. No!
That'll be encroachment on the Wolverines.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't see that happen. Of course, I'm running film and trying to watch the same time the camera.
It's a tough job. I mean, it's a couple steps up from chewing gum and walking at the same time. We know a few folks who struggle to do that, don't we?
Yes, we do. Long pass. Look at that. In the end zone.
Has a man in the end zone, incomplete.
I'm sorry I didn't get it because, again, the bar for the window is right in the way.
Not a lot of good things happen with polls involved,
No.
including filming.
Nevertheless, he did not catch it.
Well, you know what they say. Video killed the radio star, and we are happy to bring you Lawton High football live and in Technicolor on the Oklahoma Sports Network. There's the handoff after a stoppage. You know, luckily, these stoppages aren't stopping the actual clock. Heaven forbid we miss a false start in the 62-6 game. Got to stay sharp.
With 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the contest.
Shotgun look, dropping back the pass, pressure picked up well. Throwing it off platform, has a man wide open. Touchdown Knights if he held on. He did. Touchdown Northwest Classen.
This is wide open. Nobody's there. He's about 15 yards behind the nearest defender, and we just lost track of assignment football.
Well, unanswered points from the Knights.
Knights are going to go for 2.
Going to go for 2. The chart says they need to get the points back. Let's see if they can do it. Quarterback power play, and he's in. Wilkinson walks in. Back after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
We're back. Here's the Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Wayne's Drive-In with the best burgers and cherry limeades in town. Let's go to Wayne's on the onside kick. Scooped up by Lawton High. 1:33 to go in the contest.
Perry Graves scooped that up. Wasn't fooled by it.
I believe that was number 82, Perry Graves.
Clock under a minute to go. This should be the end of the game.
First and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 49-yard line with less than a minute to go.
And a tackle in the backfield for a loss.
Yeah, we had way too many purple jerseys back there.
There's a 1 second discrepancy between the game clock and the play clock, but this game should mercifully end soon. Let's go to Wayne's, everyone, after the game's over with. Lawton High was down 35-0 at halftime to Piedmont. We'll get you an updated score in a little bit. Hand off up the middle, and that will do it. Lawton High wins 62-6. You can ring the bell all night long. They get their first ever road win of the season at 62-14. Your final score. We'll be back after this to wrap it up. Don't worry about it. On the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Well, Jack, Lawton High wins at 62-14. It's time for the First National Bank and Trust keys to the game. I'm sorry, not keys to the game, player of the game. The keys to the game have already been keyed. But who's your player of the game?
Well, I'm going to have to go a little different than what people may expect. I'm going to go with Joseph Kim just because we see him a lot in action tonight, kicked a lot of extra points. And, you know, I think the young man's well-deserved being the player of the game.
He bounced back from missing his first PAT and made them all the rest of the way. Lawton High takes care of business 62-14. We're back next week in Lawton, America against Deer Creek. See you then on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Pregame show starts at 6:30, kickoff at 7. Until then, for Jack Hanna, I'm Ryland Stiles. Be good and be good to one another.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges.
And I'm Dr. Nathan Buckner.
Did you know our dental practice is one of only 6% of practices in the United States that provide care from an all-digital platform?
We fabricate crowns, bridges, and place implants with advanced digital technology.
If you want to be part of this digital revolution in dental care, call us today at 248-6700 or visit our website at bridgesandbucknerdentistry.com.
We look forward to providing you with exceptional dental care.